Redditors who grew up poor. Besides practical money-saving measures, what were the unwritten social expectations of your world growing up? Don't ask for anything because you won't get it. Yes, my dad's motto was those who ask, don't get. It really confused me as a child and still to this day. Never tell your friends that you couldn't afford food or give them any clue about what it's like at home. My mother used to ask me if I told anyone how we live, and that's when I started questioning our situation. In the UK, do not answer the door. Do not answer the phone. When the man is looking through the window, make sure you can't be seen. Do not tell anyone who knocks on the door where the parents work. This turned out to be doorstep lenders like Provident. No idea how they are still around these days. Not eating lunch because it's you either just ate breakfast or dinner's only a few hours away, you'll be fine. We weren't allowed to do any kind of extracurricular activities. So, no instruments, no joining any kind of sports or Girl Scouts or anything that required an upfront investment for uniforms or the season. Walmart shoes. My dad once said I wasn't really in need of glasses, that I just wanted to look like all my four-eyed friends. Lol, spoiler alert, totally needed them. Off-brand everything. Keep your hair brushed, your clothes clean, and be articulate and polite in all circumstances. We were not going to be trash just because we were poor. Also, no wearing ripped jeans, even if it's the style. We're not spending money on new pants that look like old worn-out pants. C was only for company. I lived in Florida and didn't know I could use the air conditioner without having someone over until I moved out of my parents' home. If someone buys you food at a restaurant, order as cheaply as possible even if they tell you order whatever you want. Used to get death glares from parents if I ordered something $10 or over at a place where average prices was $10. If you can get a burger and fries for $8, you better be eating a burger. Don't do anything bad or illegal. But if you do, don't get caught. Bail is expensive. Lawyers and court fees are expensive. Nothing wasted. Mum had a dish called mixed up stew, which was basically a little minced beef, mashed potatoes and any leftovers from the fridge. Good menu planning. She never called it that, but one meal led to the next with last night's leftovers included. Failing that, she always had a soup on the go using bones from chicken, dried barley and, yet again, leftovers. Thing is, they were all delicious, but that could be me just remembering her fondly. I grew up in a trailer. In 4th grade, a girl was having a birthday party and needed addresses for invitations. The next day she told me her parents uninvited me because I lived in the trailer. That was a new thing I learned I was supposed to be embarrassed about. I guess just expecting to have to deal with other people's shitty parents sometimes. You never brought the field trip permission slips home because you knew better than to make your mom feel guilty she couldn't pay the $5.20 fee to let you go. We were very poor growing up. You never ate the last of anything without asking first. Portions were small and limited. When I was 11, I was invited over to a then friend's house. I was floored by their house and furnishings. Very opulent compared to mine. Lunchtime came. Her mom had set the table for sandwiches. Everything laid out, 3 different breads, all sorts of meats, condiments and fruit. At my house, lunch was a sandwich with white day-old bread with peanut butter and a jelly. Sometimes we would have those Lando Frost thin sliced meats. We were only allowed 2 slices of the meat per sandwich. So, at this friend's house, I make my sandwich with 1 slice of ham because it was way thicker than the stuff at home. The mom kinda freaks out. What kind of sandwich is that? You need to put more on it, that's not enough. I explain that's what we do at home. They were horrified. ended up sending me home with a care package of food. My parents never let me go to her house again because they were embarrassed I told them we were poor. What is your story? Do you know someone who grew up poor? How was it? Share it with us in the comments section.